Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's right? Nice. Right.
Throwing is Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Julian.
Here we go. What's right? 321. Please. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up short.
3rd and 7.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Chuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard
From the gun, it's Chuck. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Kamara to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Kamara. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Short of the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Taysom Hill, touchdown Saints.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shaw. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shuck's going to throw here. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st down, Saints.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Bisons.
Rush coming for Shock. Bails out of the pocket quick. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has it left side, Brock, with the throw carried too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. 4th down, here's Shuck. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Moving on into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Josh Blackwell to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Coming out throwing is Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He was looking for Luther Burden. And 4th and 4 coming up. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, it's Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 4. Yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
At the 24-yard line.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Vegas!
Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. Has it at the 7. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DJ for the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown. Offensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Step over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Chuck working from the gun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. This defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Now Chuck on 3rd and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams from the gun. He finds a doomsday downfield. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
LeBron, slam left. Go, LeBron.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I mean, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
The Saints calling for a timeout. Their first. 3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here. To throw is Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Pistol snap here to Shock. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shock now from the gun. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Watch out.
Williams set to pass. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger...
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Luther Burden now on the return. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now here's Williams. Big strike here to Moore. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, here's Swift. Winging their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Check down into the hands of Swift. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Now Williams. Buying some time right. This is Loveland working the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Swift gets it, going left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On play action, here's Shuck. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Shuck, first and 10. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. Racing down the left side. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Shuck and the Saints offense still out there. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Saints 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
What is up?
Williams to throw on first. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
What is it? Hold on.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jonas Sanker.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. He helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal.
Mikey, 18. Go.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right.
Put the body on the line for his team. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Saints down by only 2 in the 4th. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead.
Saints 19.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears up by just a couple of points. First down from the 42. Going to run again with Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds a Dunze downfield. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Yes. Tempo.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was looking for Luther Burden. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Setting up to pass. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Saints first down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to throw. the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We have a timeout here, second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Saints call their third and final timeout. They're down and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. Throwing now. Good strike downfield to Olave. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10.
Here's Shuck. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we...
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, Shuck. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
To throw now, Shuck. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer, 62 yards. And the Saints go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Williams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
They'll go play action with Shuck. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many big...
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly... exactly right, because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot. You just made my job a little tougher, because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't you practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That's complete. Roma Dunze. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards there for number 15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. (17-0) our score after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
He was brought down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
2nd down and 4.
What is that?
Throwing is Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him up already in this opening half.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
There's Chris Olave. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Shuck now to throw. This one complete. It's Devon Vele. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Quick throw to Olave. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Devon Vele, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Play action. Now Williams. Oh, Dunze wide open. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.